Today on Eagle Nation News, we have a show full of Prosper pride. First, Kennedy Smith talks through the 24 days of Chick-fil-A treats and prizes. Next, Holden McCurry sits down with our Prosper Automotive program to see how they're revving up their future. Last, Declan Vetter lifts up the story of Prosper's powerlifting program and how they're lifting each other up. All this and more on today's edition of Eagle Nation News.
Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. I'm Ben Clark.
And I'm Dane Boyd, bringing this week's news. ENN starts right now.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us here at Studio 301. Stay tuned for later in the episode for the hidden Mega code to get your 5 Mega points after the show.
The forecast today is a high of 68 and a low of 41 with sunny skies all day.
The beautiful weather outside is definitely making me get into a good spirit. With the cool weather starting off, it reminds me of our Mega code today, which is cold. Wait till the end of the show to scan the QR code to get your Mega points.
Others here at Prosper are also in a good mood thanks to the Teacher Awards ceremony that took place only a few minutes ago. Some of our students went to go film the ceremony and they captured this reaction. Go ahead and take a look.
Congratulations to Coach Huddy for winning the Teacher of the Year Award, Miss McGuire for winning Rising Star of the Year, Miss Langdon for Support Staff of the Year, Miss Ramirez for Paraprofessional of the Year, and finally to Miss Kelly Stover for Volunteer of the Year.
Seeing these reactions bring me so much joy. Something else that getting people into the joyful spirit happening this holiday season at Chick-fil-A, Kennedy Smith is on scene with more.
Guys, I am here at the gates of Prosper's Chick-fil-A. The Prosper location is doing a 12-day of a free item at a specific hour. The 12 days have already started this Thursday and it's continuing until Christmas Eve. All you have to do is mention it at the register to redeem. I'm a big Chick-fil-A fan and I'm really excited about this event. How do you guys feel about it? Back at the desk.
I love Chick-fil-A too, so I'll definitely stop by and check it out.
I will definitely hit up Chick-fil-A this weekend before I go to the movie theater with my friends.
Speaking of new movies, Releases Talent Talk is up next.
STEMbound is operating a toy drive. Toys will be delivered to a hospital on December 19th. Between now and December 18th, students can gain 1 service hour by donating a toy. Students need to drop off toys in room 1213.
With the latest in movies,
Imogen Perez is in studio with Talent Talk.
Thanks, Dane. Just 2 days ago, Percy Jackson and the Olympian Season 2 was released with the premiere of the first 2 episodes. The new season follows the second book in the series, The Sea of Monsters. We watch as the crew sails to the island of the Cyclops. Take a look.
I'm not gonna let some stupid monsters stand in my way.
While the new season brings back fan favorites from the first, it also introduces new characters such as Daniel Diemmer as Tyson the Cyclops. Reviews are through the roof with Rotten Tomatoes posting on their Instagram page, Season 2 is fresh at 100% on the tomato meter, with 15 reviews. Inverse Magazine even went to say if Season 1 was an experiment, Season 2 is proof. Percy Jackson is Disney's Harry Potter. The first season was amazing, and I've already watched the first few episodes, so I can't wait for the rest of the season to come out as well. Well, on the topic of new releases, the Supergirl trailer dropped yesterday. Why don't you see for yourself?
He sees the good in everyone, and I see the truth.
Many fans and critics are saying it's giving, quote, major Guardians of the Galaxy vibes, and honestly, I'm not complaining, while others are saying it looks visually dull. Despite reviews, the trailers are leaving fans wanting more. Staying in the film industry, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out less than a week ago in theaters. I had the chance to see the movie myself on Sunday and loved it, but apparently critics didn't, by giving the film a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. Some even going to say that the only scary thing was its box office success. The sequel brought back many amazing actors from the first movie, such as Josh Hutcherson as Michael Schmidt, Elizabeth Lail as Vanessa Shelley, and the man who always comes back, Matthew Lillard as William Afton. But it also introduced new faces like Skeet Ulrich as Henry Emily, McKenna Grace as Lisa, and of course, Matthew Patrick. While Matt Pat was an actor in the first movie, he takes on a new role as the voice of Toy Bonnie in the second. The film follows the premise of the second game and the original Freddy location, with the toy animatronics and the puppet. Many fans claimed on Instagram that it was scarier and more exciting than the first, while many critics disliked the film. Fans all over the internet were going crazy about talking about how good it was. The movie even giving it a 92% rating on Google. They also stated how you needed to understand both the game and basic lore of the franchise to understand why the movie had the success that it did, which explains bad reviews from critics. The film provided many split-second Easter eggs and references to the first franchise, including Shadow Bonnie and many in-game voice lines, having fans all over the internet go crazy. Spoiler warning ahead for those who haven't seen the film, but near the end of the movie during a flashback we get a glimpse of Circus Baby, an animatronic from the 6-game sister location. This leads many fans thinking that the next and last film will go straight to sister location instead of following the game release order and continuing to FNAF 3. But at the moment, that's just a theory. What do you guys think? Back at the desk.
A lot of my friends are huge fans of Percy Jackson star Walker Scott, so I'll definitely check it out. What about you, Dane?
Me personally, I have not seen the new FNAF movie yet, but I'm super excited to watch this new one when it comes out to Peacock. And I think the animatronics in the movie were probably just as complicated to build as cars.
Speaking of cars, one class here at PHS is offering students a real way to give real work experience. Holden McCurry accelerates this story.
Auto Tech is a class here at PHS that offers students real hands-on experience.
In the shop every single day, there's pretty much something to do every single day, and you're consistently learning and learning how to do new things, and then you get better, and then you can just do something.
The class doesn't just teach mechanical skills.
It's really a process of how to go into the workforce, so we do a lot of focus on soft skills as well, not just the skill of being a technician.
Auto Tech might be taught here at PHS, but most of the students come from elsewhere.
I did come here last year, so it is a bit nostalgic. It's familiar, and it's not too far away from Richland.
Having students from all 4 Prosper high schools creates a unique class environment.
It gives a good variety of students from different backgrounds, different understandings of how their schools work and operate, but it's a great opportunity to be able to be a program that's only here at PHS. At the ship, it's a great opportunity to have a program that students from all schools want to come and be a part of.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Holden McCurry.
The students in Auto Tech are putting on their very first car show in April.
It's really cool to see students show off their interests.
It's also good to see Prosper athletes pursue their passions.
Stay tuned, Game Time's up next.
Here we go!
With the latest in Prosper Sports,
Cooper Kern is in studio with more.
Thanks, Dane. Let's start out on the court. This Tuesday, Prosper boys basketball played at Plano East High in a close one. They lost 63-55, bringing their record to 7-5. The boys basketball team will play today at 7 p.m. at Rock Hill. The Blue Hawks are coming off a 2-game losing streak, and Prosper is looking to turn it into a 3-game losing streak for the Hawks. Staying on the court, the girls basketball team played last Saturday in a down-to-the-wire finish against Foothill High School, losing 38-37. This Tuesday, Prosper girls basketball scored another 37 points again, but lost in a tough game to Plano East, with the final score being 48-37, bringing the girls' record to 5-8. The girls also play again today at 5:30 p.m. at Rock Hill's Blue Hawk Arena. Go Lady Eagles! Coming from the courts to the mats now, the boys wrestling is going to be competing this Friday and Saturday at the Men's Lone Star Classic in Grand Prairie High. The girls will be across the Metroplex playing at Louisville High School, competing in the Texas Women's Classic this Friday and Saturday. Taking a dive from wrestling, and the swim and dive team have a meet this Friday and Saturday at the Frisco ISD Natatorium, competing in the dual meet champs swim meet. Scoring on the field, girls soccer plays tonight at 7:15 at Rowlett High School against Rowlett, and girls soccer is currently ranked 7th in state and hoping to move up after this game. Now keeping it about soccer, boys soccer also plays tonight at 7:30 at Prosper Turf against Little Elm, so take home a victory. Now one sport that's starting up is powerlifting. Declan better sat down with them to see them gear up for next season.
Here at PHS, the powerlifting team has gone through some departures. However, the coach for the team sees the need to focus on a different aspect of powerlifting, rather than just placing for tournaments.
The last couple of years we've had, multiple time state qualifiers and state medalists graduate. And so, it's a little bit of a rebuilding process, but, I tell our kids all the time, I said, yeah, hey, look, I don't care where we place as a team necessarily. I care about you coming in here and getting better, especially for a first-year lifter. I don't expect them to come in and, be an immediate contributor. I want them to learn what to do, learn what to lift, and then go from there. And then, some of our returner guys and girls, it's time to go, hey, all right, you got to step up a little bit here. Like, it's your turn to go and shine. It's your turn to go and start pushing yourself and set the example that other people set for you.
One lifter on the team believes that the departures of former lifters could honestly result in a good outcome for the team.
Yeah, I know a lot of people left, but I think that just means that there's more room for other people to step up and they can bring the energy up and kind of fill that void. So whoever's up to the challenge.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Declan Vetter.
I've been showing up to powerlifting after school, and I think it's a blast.
Well, good luck to you and your teammates this upcoming season.
That's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Thank you for joining us and letting us tell your stories. Once again, I'm Dane Boyd.
And I'm Ben Clark. Have a great weekend, and go Eagles.